Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be reviewing some newer and very new products that have recently just hit the market in Ulta. I don't believe they're in Sephora, I don't think. It could be, I think one of them is, but the others are not, I don't think. At least not yet. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so today I went to Ulta and I got the Park Avenue Princess bronzing palette. I know this has been out for like, well, it's actually called the Chisel palette. I know that this has been out for a while and I've been wanting to get it just because I haven't seen any bad reviews on it. So we'll see how this goes. Then I also got the new Urban Decay Kristen Leanne Daydreams palette. I would have gotten the other one. I don't use that much color on a day-to-day basis, so I was afraid that it would kind of go to waste. And then I got the very new Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, which if you know beauty gurus, they have been all on a PR trip with Benefit to release this new mascara. So I went into Ulta today, I had a 20% off my entire purchase, and I got these three things. I also just want to tell you guys that I got the new Tarte, the very controversial Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. I didn't want to get it until I came to Ulta because I hate shade matching online. I cannot stand it. So I mean, I'm pretty good at it because whenever I pick my shade online and then I go in store, I'm pretty dead on, but I just would rather swatch it in store and know. So I got those two. I actually got them both in the matte and the hydrating, and I'm gonna do like a half, you know, face with it. So that, I think because something happened with my bridal, I'm just like kind of filling you guys in on everything. Something happened with the video that was actually going to go live on Wednesday for my bridal series. So instead, I might just upload the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation review on Wednesday because I think I'm going to upload this on Monday. So just want to kind of give you guys some background on that. So bridal series might not happen till the next Wednesday. That's when we'll start to go live on that. So just wanted to fill you guys in on that. So yeah, if you guys want to see my review on these three newer products, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I went ahead and scooted you guys in a little bit closer to my face. As you can tell, I have my foundation and powder and concealer all set. Since we're just working with bronzer, shadow, and mascara, I figured you guys didn't need to see all of that, if you know what I mean. So I just used L'Oreal Pro Glow, simple, typical, normal, and then I used Coty Airspun and Tarte Shape Tape as well. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys the background on that so that there were no surprises. And I was going to do a full entire face with the Tarte Shape Tape too, but I thought about it and I also asked some of my friends, and I felt like if I did that, what if one of these products didn't work that well? And it's not that they didn't work well on any other foundation, it's just that they didn't work well with that one. So yeah. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the Kristen Leanne and Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I have been eyeing this, and then when I just saw it in person, I was like, yeah, I gotta have it. That's what the unicorn looks like. So it's very hot pink. I've never actually watched Kristen Leanne's videos, but she just seems really fun and somebody I would like. So I really like her packaging here. And then this is what the actual palette looks like. It's really pretty. I really dig. It almost looks like buttercream frosting all over it. And then these, oh no. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh my gosh. So first thing I noticed that I don't like right off the bat is, well, okay, there's this little brush, but just opening the palette, I am really disappointed. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I'm actually really disappointed. You see how the palette is like not completely lined? You see how those shades are kind of not set in there correctly? Like, I really don't like that at all. So I'm just taking my M501 brush from Morphe, and I am just taking the shade Lucy, which is this bone white shade right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my concealer with that and just kind of create a blank canvas for my eyes. And I really liked the shades in that, so I'm really pissed off about this. I mean, it's not a super expensive palette. I mean, it's 26 bucks, but I just don't like that. Like, there should be no spacing around that. Okay, so next I'm just going to go in with Daydream, which is this like neutral shade right here. And I'm going to put that in the crease, staying with my Morphe M501 brush. So we will see. I mean, they're going on really smooth, so I can't be mad about that. So next what I am going to do is I'm going to take my M441 brush and I'm going to go into this shade, which is Subscribe right here. That shade right there. It's a little bit deeper than Daydream, but not by much, and I'm just going to kind of focus this in the crease. I'm going to take my Morphe M330 brush and I'm going to go into this shade called 8. It's like a deep brown. And I'm just going to put that a little on the outer V, like on the outer corner of my eye and into the crease, just to kind of give it some depth. Up next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this LA Girl Pro Conceal and I'm just going to squirt some on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M224 brush and I'm not really going to cut the crease per se. I'm just going to kind of put this on the lid so that the next shade that we use is a lot brighter and more clear on the lid. And I'm just going to take this Eco Tools brush and I'm just going to go ahead into the shade, I think it's called 1212 right here, this shade. I'm just going to, it's a really pretty pinky shade, this one right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over the lid. It looks really pretty. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. So this is what the packaging looks like again, and then, ooh, it's like matte black. So this is what the packaging on that looks like. Super cute. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoot you guys in even closer so that you can see the difference when I put this mascara on. Okay, so you guys are super up close and personal, and I am just going to go ahead and apply this mascara. I will show you what the wand, oh, there's like not a really intense suction. You know how like usually there's like a pretty intense suction. So this is what the wand looks like. Very defined. Like you can hardly even see. There you go. You can hardly see the bristles. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's do this. So I'm gonna do my lower lash line first just because this looks like a really good lower lash line mascara. The applicator, I'm just gonna show you guys here, it's really flimsy, so that's good, it's flexible. Okay, so that is the difference on the lower lash line. I like that difference. Okay, so that is the lower lash line, and now for the upper lashes, which is what really counts. Okay, so that is one coat, and as you guys can tell the difference, I mean, wow. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So I'm gonna go back in, and I'm gonna go in with a second coat just to see. Okay, so the second coat definitely lengthens it for sure. Okay, so I went ahead and scooted you guys back out, and I put my brows on so that it didn't look so totally completely weird, if you know what I mean. So thus far, I really like the Kristen Leanne Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. Regardless of how it looks in the pan, it does really apply nicely onto the eyes. So I really like it. I really like the pop color. It's fantastic. I personally really like it. I can get past the pan. I mean, even though it should be more consistent, you know, I can definitely say that. So maybe open up the packaging and look at yours before you purchase it. That would just be my advice. So now we're moving on to the last makeup item that I have, and that is the Park Avenue Princess Contour or Chisel Palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. I absolutely love the packaging. Like, it's so, looks kind of like a clutch, like you could go out in this. And then we open it up, and there's a plastic trifold, and then this is what the contour shades look like. So this one and this one are like shimmers, and then the rest are all mattes. Yes. And it smells really good too. So that is a plus. So I am not going to go ahead and set my face with these just because they're more like highlighty. Well, I'm pretty sure that this is more like a shimmer shade. No, maybe not. Okay, I'm wrong. This is the only shimmer shade in the palette. The other two are setting. I guess I probably should have done that before, but I am personally more interested in this half of the palette than those two. They are really creamy as I just swatched it, so that is something that is amazing and awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Morphe M438 brush. It has setting powder on it, but that's okay. And I'm just going to take the shade Angle right here because it's a little darker than Princess Cut. And I think that that will be the right shade for me. So I'm going to take Angle, dust off the excess. And then I'm just going to follow the hollow to contour out my face. Like so. So immediately, just by me contouring my face, you guys can see the difference in the sides. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Then I am going to actually use some of this powder And I'm gonna use my beauty sponge. And I'm just gonna see, okay, so I can grab the powder in the palette with my sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and carve out that contour. So that worked out really nicely, and it goes really well onto the sponge. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my typical bronzing brush, which is the Morphe M527 brush, and I am just going to dip it into Princess Cut, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to bronze above the harsh contour line, and Princess Cut is a little bit lighter. So basically with that, you just want to blend into your harsh contour shade that you just put down. And also, angle is a little bit more on the warmer side, and I do that for me just because it works better. There are no rules in makeup. You do whatever you want to do. Alright, and then I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush, and I am just going to wipe away all of that bakage. And as you can see with that, you have a harsh line. I just kind of blend it all the way up. Because I don't like a super harsh line, so I usually blend out the line a little bit. It's just not my style. Some people are okay with it. I just like it all to be blended. Not super blended, but blended enough. So that is the contour right there. So as you can see, I move my face, the shadow gets darker. That's what you want. So yeah, you guys, those are the new things that I got at Ulta. I really like them. I think that they worked out very well. Just based off of my first impressions. And I also like that this comes with like a really huge mirror. It's a good size mirror. Like you could get ready in this, definitely. So I really like the shades that come in this palette. I think that it is very universal. So I really like this palette. I'm really glad that I picked it up because I was kind of, no, it is Park Avenue Princess. Okay, so I was kind of skeptical on this piece. So I definitely do like this. I definitely say give it a try. The Kristen Leanne palette I like, other than how, once again, you know, the pans in there are not even at all. But besides that, shadows go on really nicely. They blend really nicely. I have no complaints about that. And as far as the mascara, I really like this mascara. I think that it is fantastic. I like it better than the Benefit Roller Lash, and I really like that one. I mean, it really does separate your lashes. It's not heavy. I like that the wand is really flexible. So that is definitely something to keep in mind if you want to purchase it. I believe the mascara was $24, the eyeshadow palette was $26, and then the Park Avenue Princess was $46. And then I got 20% off of everything because I had a 20% off coupon. So just something to keep in mind on price point. But yeah, this is really good. It says 36-hour full blast volume. I'm not really sure who wears their mascara for 36 hours, but if you do, hey, you know, that's something to keep in mind. I just would take it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I will be right back to say goodbye to you guys. Alright, so now I have some blush and highlight on. That's really all that I'm gonna put on in this video. I just didn't want my face to kind of look bare from not having, you know, a little glow to the skin, you know. So yes, this is my final thoughts. This is the completed look. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the little bell as well so that you get notified for future videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!